Oh, hello. Nice to see you. Distinguished Hooligan here. Welcome to Hooligan Studios. Today, I want to play for you what is probably my favorite cut off my favorite Led Zeppelin album. It's called What Is and What Should Never Be. I've broken it down into 4 parts. I'll do 3 in this video, and I have another video where I show you the solo. It's all done in with a slide. This song is this is a lesson in dynamics that Jimmy Page gave the world in 1969 when they released Led Zeppelin 2. It's just a phenomenal cut. To play it, I always like using a Les Paul setup because you can toggle between the pickups and with dedicated volumes. So here in that little jazzy chord open, you can have the dynamics there. And then when it kicks, you just flip your pickup selector and you can get into the dirt. Anyway, you can mess around with that. This first part, like I said, I call it the jazzy intro. It's just 2 chords. It's an E9 and an A13. So an E9 chord, you can hit that low E. There's nothing wrong. Obviously, it's an E note, so it's fine in the chord. But Page, when he's playing, he's favoring the higher strings. So I leave it out. Anyway, I mute it. You can play it with your middle finger, an E9 chord. You hit that E at the 7th fret of the A string, your index finger in the 7th fret, and then I just bar with my ring finger the B and the G strings. And an A9, it's like a D7 chord shifted up. But anyway, the 7th fret of the D string, then the 6th fret of the G string, and the 7th fret of the B string. And when it starts, right, you've got the song begins with the lyrics, right? And if I say to you tomorrow, and then come in on the E9, switches to the A13. So just play those, coffee time, just play those 2 chords over, just get used to that transition, and it's just kind of laid back in the pocket, and it's a nice little groove. Then, when the second part, so I'll let you work on that, you get that part down. The second part, give it a little gas here. It's very important that you have this A string open. So you're playing the 5th fret of the D string and you're hammering onto the 7th. But at the same time, you're only hitting the A and the D string, right? And then, so hammer on and lift off. So hammer on with your middle finger onto the or your ring finger onto the 7th fret, and then lift it off. So now you just have the open A and the D string at the 5th fret. Slide down to the 4th, and then slide down to the 2nd. All right, so just play that a few times. And I'm using my thumb to mute that E string because you surely don't want that big old E to fall in there. Alright, so play that, and then at the end of it, we just have it from a D to an A. Okay? So let's play it. So I think it goes twice. and then it goes to the B minor. Alright, so this is kind of cool. So the B minor, just hit the B, so you know, make a B minor chord, right? Barring across at the 2nd fret, and then your middle finger, 3rd fret of the B string, and then you're laying your ring finger and your little finger down on the 4th fret of the D and G strings. And then he's just picking the individual notes, but he's just hitting the A string, the D string, the D string, and then coming back up. So the A string, the D string, the G string, and then back up, and then he just lifts the bar and plays that same pattern again. So it goes. And then, this is cool, but it's a little tricky. So then you got to shift, keep your ring finger and your little finger down on the D and the G string, and then you want to get this G sharp note in there, right? Because we've followed down, so we've gone down from the B, down to the A, and then we want to get to G sharp. So just kind of pivoting around these fingers and getting your middle finger up and getting that G. But again, just hitting then the D and the G string. So. This time, instead of going from that D to the A, you go D to a B. And Page just kind of hits a couple of the, picks some of the individual notes up to an A. And then this is cool. He takes his G and he just kind of bends it up a little and goes into the E. So let's play that from the B for you, the B minor rather. Goes back. So, first part and second part, right? Then we get the solo, and the link is down below to do the solo, and I played it on my gold top Les Paul with the slide. I'm not the world's greatest slide player by any means, but it's kind of cool, and it works well. So the last part of the song is just this little intro, and this is you just keep that rhythm going through right there. And there's a lot of muting and chunking. And all he's doing is on the 9th fret of the A string, hammering onto the 10th. Same thing on the D string, and then dropping down to the 7th to the 9th on the A string, hammering on. And just a big old E chord, or C shape, right? So you're barring across at the 7th fret, and then I'm just bar at the D, G, and B string. So that's it. Those are all the parts to What Is and What Should Never Be. Again, I did the solo in a separate video that I've linked to here, and yeah, that'll give you the whole song. And like I said, it's my favorite song off my favorite Zeppelin album, but it's not quite my favorite Zeppelin song. I'm not sure what I would say my favorite Zeppelin song is. It's definitely right up there. I'll give you a sneak peek though of another one that's in the right. go. I can't remember how it goes. Oh, yeah, yeah, it goes. Oh, it's a drop D tuning, so I can't actually play that other part for you. Anyway, I think maybe we'll work on that next for you. That, of course, is 10 Years Gone. That's probably my favorite Zeppelin song. And it's another exercise in dynamics that Jimmy Page gave to us in, what is that, 1977, I think, or 76? That's off the Physical Graffiti album, which is at the top of my list of if I could only take one album with me on a desert island, it would be Physical Graffiti. That's a bit of a cheat because it's a double album, but anyway, it's great stuff. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. Please, I'd appreciate giving me a like. I know that I kind of just slap these together and I don't have very high production value and all that kind of stuff, but again, I'm not doing this for a living. I'm just doing it because it's fun, and it's the winter time here in Toronto, and it's too damn cold to ride motorcycles. And as soon as spring arrives, we've got at least 3.5 months to go yet, but as soon as spring arrives, well, maybe 4 months. As soon as spring arrives, I'm going to be doing some motorcycle videos, which just shake it up in the channel. So I play guitar in the winter and I ride motorcycles in the summer. Anyway, thanks so much. Please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep it coming for you. Bye now.